So if you're a parent or you're about to become a parent, this video should be pretty helpful for you. Today we're going to talk about your baby at 2 months old. I feel like when your baby is 2 months old, things start to normalize just a little bit. Let's not kid ourselves, it has been the complete fog of war up to this point, but at 2 months, there tends to be a little bit more reliable tempo. At 2 months, your baby is probably socially smiling. It's also at this age they really start to recognize their parents and they'll differentiate you from a stranger. They're probably getting much better at holding their head up when they're laying on their tummy, so you might increase how long you do tummy time. 2 months old, they're getting more and more social and they still love faces. So a great activity to do with your baby is to get, I don't know, say 8 to 12 inches away from their face and just go nuts with your face. Puff out your cheeks, stick out your tongue, wiggle your head from side to side. If you're consistent with this and if you're patient, you might start seeing your baby try to mimic what you're doing. Or better yet, reverse the game. Do whatever they do. If they make a sound, you make that same sound. If they move their head, you do the same. This is a great back and forth that teaches personal, social development and is a great learning game. At 2 months old, you might really consider getting them on a predictable schedule of first sleeping and then eating and then having their wakeful time. This isn't an absolute requirement, but as a parent, I'm going to tell you, this will really pay dividends as you're trying to sleep train them later. They will learn to self-soothe where they don't need a bottle or a boob to go to sleep. Something to really look out for at this age is colic. I do have a whole video about colic, as this is a topic that deserves some attention. But basically, this is an inconsolable child in the afternoon or evening hours for hours at a time. Sometimes at the end of a long day, I wonder if maybe my wife thinks that I have colic. In the meantime, what questions do you have about your baby? Make sure you follow so you get the most accurate baby tips from a pediatrician.